Here's one. I was working with a guy and very senior executive, essentially leading an entire firm, a firm that many listeners would know. And this person believed that they could not memorize. They knew that in a small group meeting, they could be incredibly powerful. They were focused on other people in the room. They were focused on the job at hand, and they were incredible, really. But when shifting to giving a speech, doing public speaking, standing in front of an audience with a podium and a microphone and all that kind of thing, they absolutely were shaking with fear. And a big part of that was they had this idea that they could not memorize anything. So therefore, they could not use a script that was intended to be more or less word for word, and they would have to read the entire thing. And they did not like how they read off of the page. So this entire formula made them very, very nervous. And this person, I asked the person to stand up and deliver a speech for me. And this person used a speech that they had been working on very hard. And they got about 6 words into it and they crumbled. Couldn't remember what came next, even though they had the page right in front of them. Had to look down, got so mad at themselves. I'm so stupid. I can't remember. Why can I not remember anything? I can't memorize anything. I'm such an idiot. I mean, seriously, this kind of very, very destructive, negative self-talk. I had them do it again. Again, the exact same pattern, even down to forgetting the same word. I had them do it a 3rd time, same exact pattern. Now, that didn't surprise me. I had a good guess as to what was going to happen. And then I said, look, let's just move past that word. Let's start on the 7th word of that first sentence, see where we get. And all of a sudden, they spoke about 3 sentences without having to look down. And so what this person began to realize with my help is that they had actually memorized the mistake. It's not that they could not memorize stuff. They actually memorized it too well. They physically memorized forgetting after that 6th word, beating themselves up relentlessly and screaming at themselves with the same exact narrative they always did, which is, I'm an idiot. I can't memorize anything. My brain is useless. And as soon as we got around that pattern, they realized that's not true at all. And it was almost like a spool of thread unraveling when they began to realize, God, what I thought was a problem is not a problem at all. And then they were able to put their attention on the right thing and get better virtually instantly.